I think we should play more football on nice grass instead of the artificial stuff. And the more sun, the better. Why do we do it to ourselves? Like, do fans want to sit in the snow and the rain? And let's just make arenas. Let's make domes. Let's do grass. Let's do more fireworks at games. Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, how high were you in that?
Sober, and if you know me well, that's truly my most sober self. But
about 6 a.m. That's probably at 8 a.m.
Can I give the explanation, dude? We woke up at 6 a.m. We got a 6:45 a.m. media day. Like, dude, I'm not perfectly on my A game. You know what I mean? And I thought we were having a fun time.
West Coast, yeah.
I went off on a tangent. I did.
I had a little bit of fun with it, yeah.
What's the worst, though? Like, they pack you in the bus, they barely feed you breakfast, no coffee.
Dude, like, nothing. And water, you know, and your voice gets, like, dry from just waking. It was a tough deal. Eyes were watery.
More sun, though.
You know?
Like, let's get more of that.
100%.
You know? I think that's going to come up in the pre-draft process, or like, sorry, we play on artificial turf, or the Colts call you. Or...
I hope so. I'm open about it, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, honestly, between us, grass or turf?
Grass.
Right?
That's why everybody's going back.
Would you want to play in beautiful, sunny, wherever it may be, or snowing, you know, bad?
Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah, no, I mean, you can have your preferences.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, this year,
Speaking of the guy who's in California, like, dude, he likes sunny weather. Let's go with it.
Nice, yeah.
Fair enough.
Let's just make arenas, let's make domes, let's do grass, let's do more fireworks at games. Yeah.
It's like one of those tranquilizer darts in the movies, and you like slowly fade away.
Madagascar. Do you ever watch that movie?
Yeah.
It's really good. Madagascar 2 is a really good soundtrack.
So good.
Don't sleep on it. But
So good.
hello, welcome to the Family Business. I'm Joe Castiglione Jr. alongside Isaac Stoops. In studio, Norman, Oklahoma, historic campus corner on the Sooner Scoop YouTube page. Dillon Gabriel and Drake Stoops. What's up, guys?
The boys are back.
What's the occasion? Why is everybody in Norman? I mean,
honestly, I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you either.
Some bad flight connections, but also we're here, family, the family business.
Yeah.
Let's roll.
we flew you guys out on the Family Business budget.
On the company
Yes.
card, yeah.
The private jet, actually.
Yeah,
it was pretty good,
family
right?
business PJ was really good.
Really nice.
Really
I'm glad
good.
there was no flight troubles these days or anything.
Yeah. No. You're welcome.
Thank you.
No problem borrowing it.
Thank you, Isaac.
Drake, congrats on getting re-signed with the Rams.
Thank you.
With Cooper Kupp, looks like he's moving on. You know, the Rams moving on. Do you see any more of like a opportunity for you in the Rams organization this year?
I mean, I'm not sure. I know they came out last night that Cooper said they had talks and he's gonna get traded, and I'm just gonna keep doing my thing and trying to get better and correct and get better at the things I learned this season, and step back into this off season and next year put my best foot forward and trying to capitalize on the opportunity at hand. And no matter who's there, what's going on, it's I got to do my best, and that'll take care of itself.
What was it like having, him stepping into your first NFL season, having such a, seasoned pro and honestly just a great guy?
No, it was awesome. I felt really blessed to have someone like that in the room, and someone who is the leader in that room, being so open, being so accepting, being so helpful and generous with all his wisdom throughout his experience in the NFL. And so it was great to learn from him and be able to come to him for any advice or any questions, and it's definitely a blessing for a rookie.
Was there anything year one that you were like surprised about, just being in the NFL? What was is there a super hard part or anything to overcome?
Just a learning curve. It's just everything happens a little bit faster. The play calls get spit out faster. There's more knowledge that you need to know. Defenses are a lot more disciplined. Players are a lot better about keeping their leverage and things like that. So just adjusting to the little nuances and the new parts of the game that have sped up a little bit, or need a little bit more thought. So
Well, we threw today, and you look good.
thank you.
You look really good, actually.
Yeah,
Brand spanking new.
Good as well.
So it's been fun watching you grow.
Down in
And that's
Manhattan
from a
Beach
distance.
too.
Well, you too. I mean, we watched you all week at the Reese's Senior Bowl. Kind of walk us through that experience. What was that like? And because you're learning a new system, new guys.
Sure.
Kind of walk us through that.
It's like 1 week to play a game. Pretty crazy.
It is. It's a lot of moving parts, to be quite honest, but it was a lot of fun. You kind of get introduced to things, a lot quicker on that part. But for the most part. Being in Mobile, late nights, early mornings, and then just a bunch of guys who love ball. It was a lot of fun to compete for sure.
It's a long process though, huh?
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
it's just getting started too.
Right.
The draft starts in
It's
Mobile.
going to be a
so
long
it's just the beginning.
process. Yeah.
When's your pro day? I assume you're doing it at Oregon
Yep,
with Tez?
March 18th.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
shoot, who knows? Maybe there'll be a pro day in Hawaii. Just kidding.
More sun.
I think there should be like unlimited pro days. If there's unlimited transfers, why not unlimited pro days?
I agree.
You want to come back, do one here? We'll have some celebrity wide receivers come back or something.
Me and Drake might just have our own pro day just for fun.
Oh yeah, I've never been to Hawaii.
Should have done Instagram live today. We could have just had all the NFL execs looking at it.
Little IG live throwing session. You may have to cut out some throws though. It's
Or
the,
a drop here and there.
it's the grind work.
With like you going through the pre-draft process now, Drake went through it last year and some other guys, of course, you have connections with. Have you leaned on Drake or kind of talked to the other guys about like what's it going to be like? Because like you said, it's super long and it's drawn out and it's really just getting started.
For sure. I mean, the hard part is you do talk to people and who've gone through it or, of course, are in the NFL right now. But it's so unique. Everyone's, process is different. And it's just the unknown and the uncertainty. You can play so many scenarios up in your head. But I think that's the unique part. In college, you choose where you want to go. Or the NFL, you just got to wait and see. So I'm trying to get comfortable with the unknown, the uncertainty, and then just enjoy it and learn from people who've done it.
When do you figure about the combine? Do you know when that comes out?
I am going.
Okay.
It is the last week of February. And ends at the beginning of March, but that'll be an interesting one as well.
I got my cleats. They're in the car.
You're invited.
I took them from him, so
You're invited.
Like,
I might get in the huddle and see double.
I was going to say
twins, right?
we should go run.
Twins, right?
We should go run some routes.
Yeah.
Maybe, or we can go join you with your workout with Schmitty. How do you think they would like
we
that?
Put Isaac back in his DB days. We'll run some one-on-ones.
100%.
Do all that.
Definitely a fist fight and
Norman
suing
North.
after. Yeah.
They're building a stadium right now. That's like 5
Norman
years
North
too
is,
late.
yeah.
I'm kind of butthurt.
Are you guys getting naming rights?
I don't
The
think
Stoops
so.
Family
Yeah.
Stadium?
Is it looking good?
It's
I haven't
dirt,
seen it.
straight dirt.
Okay, we'll
Yeah.
see.
That's all you need.
But
To be determined.
No more
Yeah.
real grass fields, just dirt. So how Oklahoma does it.
Not against it. Not against it.
As long as it's real, though. Not
Yes.
fake dirt.
Yeah, just real.
Nothing.
Turf is just
It's sunny.
Good old-fashioned
tough
red
there.
dirt.
Yeah,
Not today, though. But And-
not today.
I mean, you're back here right now. Like, you're extremely vocal about, like, Oklahoma and its role, it had in the 2 years you spent here. What did your years at Oklahoma mean to you? And, like, even, like, right now, like, why are you back? It just had such a big stamp on you.
Yeah, I think it's hard because I think people look at, just a journey in itself and think that you just leave a school and it's done, but you still create lifelong relationships and friendships that, you maintain and a time in your life you're extremely thankful for. So that'll never change, and I'm back. And it's funny because it really was just a year ago, we were all together. So just being able to see everyone, hug them, catch up, just even those little interactions you cherish. So
I thought it was really cool that your Senior Bowl helmet had all three like logos of the teams you played for on it.
Yeah.
With like, what was the base helmet? Like, I know it was like matte, but like,
So
did you just go buy one?
the comment, I didn't go buy it, and it actually it was black on one side and then anthracite on the other because of or whatever that color is.
Anthracite.
for the Unity
the gray,
uniform.
black.
Yeah.
But the common theme was at all three spots I did have a black helmet.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, hey, how about I just make this kind of helmet that has all three schools.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty sick. Vices definitely killed it.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're with them. Or you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was. I saw when you gave your super off topic, but the helmets to your old high school, right?
Yep.
That was pretty cool.
So they came through as well. So yeah, I'm well protected. You always got to be protected. Sorry.
Stay protected.
Stay protected out there.
So good.
On and off the football
good.
field, for sure.
Yes.
You are funny,
100%.
I got it. Drake, Oklahoma was obviously, like super personal to you.
Protective, too.
Yeah, you played with actually, him being the fourth Heisman finalist. Kind of talk about that and the impact it had on you. Obviously, you were one of the big vocal leaders, but the guy throwing you the ball ultimately, can make or break your success.
Yeah, no, I mean, I spent time with, Kyler Murray and Jalen Hurts, and I wasn't in the offensive role at that time, being so young, that I was in my, final year and final 2 years with Dillon. And so I definitely enjoyed those last couple years the most, because obviously I had a much bigger role on offense and kind of became the go-to guy that last year, and so that was very enjoyable. But Dillon definitely made my job a lot easier by always, asking to go throw in the summers, putting all the necessary work in the off season. That we always just had a crazy chemistry. That, he knows where to put the ball. He knows I'm gonna be there. He knows what choice and what route I'm gonna run, and that honestly helped us out a ton, is all the off season work, and then it all just became second nature throughout the year. But obviously, when you have a great quarterback, it makes you really happy as a wide receiver. So.
Drake, because Oklahoma means so much to you and you had such a strong stamp on the program, how tough is it you as an alumni and somebody who's just a year removed from the program to kind of see the offensive struggles that Oklahoma went through this year?
Yeah, I mean, I'll always support Oklahoma thick and thin, all through everything. And this year obviously it didn't go the way, as we say as fans and everybody, it didn't go the way we wanted. Well, do you think it went the way they wanted? The people actually putting the work in, the coaches putting the time in, going on the road recruiting, the players putting in the off-season work, doing all that, the blood, sweat, the tears. Everyone wants to ride the coattails when they're doing well, and then whenever they're not, they want to cry and complain and blame everyone. Do you think they want to be not having the success? Do you think they didn't work hard enough in the offseason? No, they did. And so, in the struggles on offense, injuries are a real thing. And it happened in a way that you don't hardly see on any team, where one single position group, such as the wide receivers, you have so many people hurt. How do you think that changes? It changes everything. It changes the plays you're going to call, the offensive scheme you originally thought you were going to use all season. It changes everything. And so people like to act like it's one person's fault or this, that, the other. And there's just a whole accumulation of a lot of things going on that created those struggles and made it a difficult year. But I'll always defend the players, defend the coaches, because I was one, and no one will ever understand what guys like us will put into the game and put into the process and the preparation. And so we never set out to lose one of those 2 games our last year. We couldn't have been more upset, more disappointed, and so yeah, that's my answer.
Well said.
Yeah.
Thanks, appreciate it.
He just spits out clips,
Clip
man.
that. Yeah. From his senior season, he had another one of those. But how, with the transfer portal, everything, obviously a lot of new faces now. How excited are you guys to see the new offense with Arbuckle, Mateer? We just saw Dion and Jay Gibb over at the facility. I think we're geared up to make a little bit more of a run.
Yeah, you want to go first?
You got it.
I'm excited. Even going up there, talking to the coaches, meeting the new guys. I'm excited to see the new system being ran, and then obviously, I have all the faith in the world in Coach Venables and the culture he's created there and the players he recruits, and I know they're very talented, and I'm excited to watch this year. And, God willing, everyone stays healthy.
Did you talk to Arbuckle?
I did not get to talk to him today.
He sounds like Link, man.
Oh,
he sounds like
West
Link.
Texas, or
He's like Tanner Schaefer and Lincoln Riley had a baby.
That's funny.
Cool.
Shout out Schaefer. Yeah.
All right.
No, I've always been now it's cool when you start going into the NFL process. Is now I can just be a fan of all 3 spots I've been at. My boy Mackenzie Milton's the QB coach at UCF, so get to talk to him about that. Obviously know a lot of people here. A bunch of new faces for sure, but get to be a fan of that as well and share that with my boy Drake, but also the people we've played with, and then at Oregon, all those connections and relationships I built there too. So I get to watch all 3 and just be a fan of them all. So if one's doing good, I can bandwagon between the 3 for sure.
Yeah, somebody's gonna be doing good.
I think it's so cool too how obviously you're with the Rams now, you played at Oregon and you're going to the NFL. I think it's cool how you guys can come back and it's like you were here yesterday. You know what I mean? Seeing all the faces that were around when we were around, and hanging out with the guys, and seeing Jeff in the training room. I don't know. It felt like we were still. It felt like we were still there. So
shout out Jeff.
Yeah,
in the
shout
training
out
room.
Jeff Lau.
And I am sober saying this. Jeff is really good. Jeff's a great trainer. Shout out to Jeff. Keeping us healthy in our time there, but also it's like we just picked up where we were.
This year was a lot, so even the trainers were under fire from the fans this year.
He was under fire.
I can only imagine.
People thought that he was the reason that all the wide receivers got hurt.
Oh, dude.
there's a lot going on.
No,
I can only imagine.
Yeah, he's great at his job. He helped me through so many different injuries, so many
You
things.
know, I heard
yeah.
this saying. One of my close friends at Oregon told me, "Deb, deep, easy breathing." So just take a step back, and deb. That's all you gotta do.
Deb,
Just
we love
Deb.
Deb.
Just deb. Shout out Deb.
Deep, easy breathing. Shout out Deb out there.
Gonna coin that. Dylan, last year, you got your own season going on in Oregon, so I don't think you were super aware of this, but like during the offensive struggles, fans were clinging to a lot of things to place blame on, and one of those things, there was a building conspiracy theory that you were forced out here at Oklahoma, or that something of that nature. They didn't want you to return. So like last year, take us through that process, or even if you want to refute that claim. So.
Of course, no, it's definitely a conspiracy theory. I think there's a lot of wishful thinking or thoughts that you create own narratives, but it was easy. It's very clear, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again. You have a prior conversation before season, and then as you can imagine, things change within 6 months of going through a season, and I just wanted to honor that conversation. So it's all positive. It's all good. I'm like Denzel Washington. At least I try to be. I'd rather be uninformed than misinformed. So do delete the socials. Do kind of go in my little cave of just enjoying my season. But now that I'm outside of the cave, I'm definitely more aware of everything.
Gotta unplug. Gotta
unplug and just focus.
Everybody wants to stay so plugged in.
Yeah.
Unplug.
People put on
Are you shouting out a podcast?
It'll do something for you. I was being for real.
People put on their Alex Jones hat, if you even know who that is.
Bro,
and
I
put that-
can't.
That's so good.
Well, what is? How do you guys feel about
Something
like
wrong with you,
all
bro.
that being said, like BV, and was this his fourth year or fourth?
Yeah, year four.
Yeah, what's your confidence in him moving forward at the helm? With
Yeah.
it's up.
Like I said earlier, I got all the confidence and faith in the world in Coach Venables. I think he is a great coach, great leader of men, and I think he has he's building the right culture there, and I'm sure he obviously has some things he's working at to get better at too, just like we all do as humans in our craft and whatever workspace we are in. But my time with him and him coaching us and the faith and confidence I have in him going forward is unwavering. So I'm excited to watch this year, and I'm excited to see the Oklahoma football that we're all very used to.
I'll just say this: I'm a fan of Jay Gibb.
Yeah.
Dude, I was excited for Gibb.
Me too.
Even seeing him today, that's a dude that I have enjoyed playing with and watching. So I got confidence because of Gibb. But also, I had 2 great years with Coach BV. I enjoyed my time. We had a lot of fun. So it's, as always, it'll be fun to watch.
Yeah.
Well, we hope. It's a tough year. It's a tough season. I don't know if you looked at the schedule.
I think
It's
we
like
got the
last year,
number
but
one
split.
hardest schedule.
Yeah,
college
because it
football,
just
something
flipped
like
from
that.
last year. That's all it did.
Oh, I got you.
You got-
I didn't see that.
We have like 9 opponents that are in like the top 25. like
and we
highest.
play Michigan.
Seriously?
At home. Yeah, second game of the year.
Okay.
I like that.
You
be
play
ready.
Michigan this year?
I did play Michigan, yeah.
Up in Ann Arbor?
In the big house.
Was it?
How was it? Was
Baby
it?
house.
Is it really?
Is
Is it that big?
It's pretty big. It's
Like average size?
You guys ran it up on them though, didn't
it's
you?
yeah, it's
You beat 'em
similar.
pretty good.
Honestly, like the Cotton Bowl.
Combo.
I think those are 2 stadiums you walk in, you're like, okay, this is a pretty big stadium. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, those are 2 at the top of my list. Those were-
Rose Bowl had to be sweet. That
yeah,
thing is.
yeah.
Oh dang!
You
I'm
put that-
sorry. I didn't even think about
We
that.
played against UCLA there.
I'd
But
say you're
that's a super unique.
You could have been playing there as your school.
Yeah, Drake, dude.
My fault, dog.
Well, I was talking about that earlier. You're the only undefeated team in college football. I think I'll work on the seeding. I'm not sure that was. I don't know. I wasn't very happy with it.
It'll
No comment. I know.
No, it'll all play itself out.
Yeah.
I think there'll be
Yeah.
like anything, you got to just let it continue to evolve and get better. But they're trying,
Yeah.
and through that, there's
It's a lot of
some
cooks in the kitchen there. You know what I'm
100%.
saying? So
100%.
hopefully they'll get it figured out. Though.
Maybe a 64 team playoff.
Could you imagine that season? It's like
Everybody.
mid-February.
No season. We're just going straight to the playoffs.
Everybody's
130 team playoff.
Everybody's.
You have like 1 game exhibition, Illinois State,
Yeah.
and then you go into a 64. It's based off
That'd
the
be
past
crazy.
year.
That'd be crazy.
It's going to keep expanding. I think it's going to go to 16.
It will.
Really?
It's
That's
got
also
to.
a lot. That's a lot of games to play. after conference.
I'll tell you what, by the
champions.
time the national championship rolled around this year, I was like, I'm done with college
Your
football.
college football out.
Yeah, I'm like, this should have been done a couple weeks, if that, into January, you know?
Feel you.
Who, with that being said, who y'all got in the Super Bowl? There's 7 OU players playing in it, so it's like kind of
Really?
Dylan's a big Taylor Swift fan, so we know
Oh,
that's
gosh,
settled.
don't put that on me.
And then,
You're gonna clip me on that. No, I'm not saying I'm not a Swiftie. God, I'm
fall
not saying
back.
that
Might
either.
come after
See?
you
you
after
get
that.
There, you
canceled.
catch me in my words.
Can't.
I'm right in the middle.
If it's on the radio, you'll listen.
Young when I first saw you. Close my eyes.
And with that, we'll do karaoke.
No, but Taylor Swift fan. She's not the reason they're winning, but I'm stuck in between. I do want to see a three-peat. I think that'd be unique. And then the Eagles, gosh, obviously Jalen fan, but Saquon's been
Yeah.
Unreal.
unbelievable.
And the Eagles have been real close a lot of years in a row now, so I feel like we got a lot of Sooners on both sides.
Let's
so
go across.
I'm
the
I just
you
wanna-
start there.
I'm gonna go neutral.
I wanna see a
I'm
good
gonna go
game.
neutral.
Who are you gonna go?
Who am I gonna pick?
Yep. You got to pick.
Root
by the way.
for or pick? Root. Let's just pick
Let's
one.
do both.
Yep.
Root for and who you pick.
I'm rooting for the Eagles, but I actually think they're gonna win. I think adding Saquon is the difference.
Okay.
Big Chiefs
Sorry,
fan.
Creed.
Keep going.
What'd you say?
Big Chiefs fan. Rooting for
Oh, I
and picking
forgot
the
it's a-
Chiefs. It's
Both.
yeah. I was at the AFC Championship last week. They've just got it. I felt like if they got past the Bills,
Yep.
that they're gonna win. But I mean, yeah, Saquon's
Can you
playing
even
out
answer this?
I'm not. Yeah, I'm
I don't know
neutral.
if that. Yeah, I see what
Neutral.
you're saying.
I just collect the picks.
That's fair.
there. Yours, Bookie?
Yeah,
You know what? I'm gonna go.
Let me know who you're picking.
Gosh, I just in the moment, I would just have to go to the Chiefs, dude. Because unless this is where I think the Eagles win, unless they just kill it in the pass game, because they've been killing the run game, but I think if they kill in the pass game, it could get interesting.
Chiefs defense
Yeah,
is like
Chiefs is
one of the
solid.
top rushing defenses.
Dude, I
though.
know. It's crazy.
You're gonna be playing in Arrowhead in a few years. You never know.
Yes, please.
What if the
Or
Chiefs?
not? Gosh, that would be an interesting environment.
It's
Open
amazing.
to
Everybody's up there.
anything.
Yep.
Dylan, is Drake still gonna be at your wedding? How did that promise hold up?
He is. So I love that everyone holds me accountable. I am going to have 7 groomsmen.
You said that.
So we do have a big crew, but that's built in a way, I'm building that roster from top down with extreme quality. We're extremely excited about who we're bringing back, within that wedding. Wedding is in summer 2026. We do not have a date,
May.
but probably May, June, or July.
Okay.
Where it's
Very-
sunny,
Very
the summer.
fluent and
natural
flexible.
grass.
Okay.
But yeah, have a good group. But I can't wait for Drake to be there. He's time on task though, so the
Solid
wedding's
lineup.
got to be around 30 minutes.
Hook me
And
up
then-
with like wherever
Yeah.
I'm sitting at. Hook me up with some homies, whatever table I'm at, or I'll find a
100%.
hot date.
Well, we are keeping it's going to be a tight crew, all for the right reasons, and you'll love it. You'll be great quality, like I said,
I just want to attend.
100%.
What if I just
Next question.
crashed your
100%.
wedding?
Well, Drake's
He's
that,
like,
maybe
I,
that's your plus one.
That would-
We'll plus 2 you. How about that?
I haven't need a plus
Plus
two.
3.
You guys hitting up anywhere? Now that you're gonna be back in town for a bit, but you hitting up anywhere? You talked about Valera, the Noun.
Oh,
Any
Valera,
place like you
bunch
got to
of
hit
names
now
on
that
this.
you're back in Norman, like you missed.
Lunch at the Noun.
Dude, there's 4 places I'm reminiscing about Valera nighttime. It's a
Rooftop
state,
after OU Texas.
beautiful.
Ghost Town. Everybody's down in Dallas. That was fun.
Charleston's.
Ooh, had that last
Oh
week.
my gosh, has been good to me. Red Rock. I mean,
You
We
big,
always
I can't even say a word. It's
big
just
Hal
like
Smith guy.
we always went to
huge Hal
Charleston's.
Smith guy.
Yeah.
Then
we always do.
The receivers.
The Now. So those 4 those we've been loyal to restaurants though when we were here.
True.
Like it was consistent.
We went to the receiver dinner at Charleston's every single time for like 2 years.
The shrimp cargo.
I'm still loyal to Valera. I'll pop over there right now after this. I will.
Dude, it's
They don't open
we'll
till 4.
mosey our way up there. It's that easy. That's what's scary.
I think there should be like a pizza window from Sooner Scoop offices
Ooh.
that are just
Two-
passed
It's
through.
not a
Couple,
bad
couple
idea.
doors down. It's in,
A pizza slide though, and it just comes in hot.
right here, hot
Like,
and
dude,
ready.
like-
Hot and ready.
Boom, it's here.
Did you ever get any Tex-Mex?
Not here, dude.
Okay.
Mexican food wasn't. Javier's in LA. How good is that? Have you been?
No.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
it's not.
Yeah.
I'm
Well-
struggling on the Tex-Mex. Give me some. What were some Tex-Mex? See if I ate there.
Ted's, Chewy's. Tara Amaro's.
Dude, Tara's
Tara's good.
I was like right in the middle of it. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, it's unbelievable. It wasn't horrible. It was just like, it was consistent. I liked it.
It's kind of about the experience, though. You know, you're getting the
Brisket
chips and
tacos.
quesos.
That was cool. I did eat the brisket tacos.
That's not authentic. All right. Well, hey, you guys have anything else? We can run some routes after this.
We should. We
You know
actually
what?
did already, but you know Drake, he's just
Itching
wants
to get
run
more.
He's
Yeah,
He's
I'm
about
feeling
He's
unfulfilled.
about to, you got the
We got
official
the- we
OU
got the
ball right
football
there.
behind
Yeah.
Throw it at Isaac as hard as you can.
Boom. It's a new ball, right-handed. How about that?
Oh, he double caught it.
Let's go.
I've lost my touch.
Oh, we got to get back. All right, boys, we appreciate you guys coming in, especially limited time.
Let's
Thank
go.
you guys.
Made it happen.
Made it. So, for everybody watching, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. That helps us help you. And we'll catch you next week with another edition of The Family Business. Remember to keep it in the family.